Okay, so the latest Nissan Pathfinder may not look so latest and is virtually the same model that was originally launched in South Africa in 2006. But this SE model may be a bit of a game changer for the slow-selling Pathie. Here's why. Nissan took out the leather and the last row of seats in the cab, and on the outside it left out the fog lights and some chrome detailing. This allowed them to drop the price to just under 500,000 Rand for this 5-speed automatic version that is powered by the same 140 kilowatt and 450 Newton meter turbo diesel engine that does service in the more luxurious and more expensive LE versions. So you end up with an SUV that is based on a ladder frame chassis and that comes with a transfer case and a fancy electronic traction control system for off-road adventures. You also get dollops of power and torque coupled to a 5-speed automatic gearbox. If you then also throw the more affordable price tag on the table, you end up with what could be a great towing vehicle. That said, the Pathfinder's rear suspension has a bit of reputation for sagging under heavy weights, so we'll have to see how it handles the jerk and splinter. But enough of the theories and numbers and perceptions. Time to head over to the Traffic College where our 8 judges put the Nissan Pathie SE through all its paces.
The Nissan Pathfinder is getting a little bit long in the tooth, but it's still a very capable vehicle. The engine feels very responsive and powerful.
What impressed me was the stability, especially on a smooth road. It's really good handling, great stability. What I didn't like was the jittery chassis on a bumpy road. It wasn't all that comfortable.
The only lack is that nippiness from pull away. But I would say it's a very good towing vehicle, weight distribution wise.
Under braking as well, it felt quite heavy. Felt the weight of the entire car just shifting to the front. But yeah, otherwise it's still a great package. I mean, it's been improved here and there, but I think it's time for a replacement, personally.
And if the vehicle gets into a little bit of a problem on the skid pan, it's similar to some of the other vehicles, it cuts off completely so that hopefully the car can control it. So it takes away a little bit of the technique of driving to avoid getting into that situation. But it's a solid old car. The seats are a little bit old-fashioned. You want things that hug you a bit, especially as you're getting older, you want to sit nicer.
It's the most bucky-like of the vehicles that I've driven so far. So there's some issues with refinement. It's reasonably loud, but in terms of its stability and the tail not wagging the dog, it makes a good tow vehicle.
The Pathfinder pulls really well, and that the power and especially the torque comes through so easily. The moment you put your foot down, it's there, so you feel very controlled and very safe. It's very confident building, even in the bends, and that it handles, for its size, it handles the corners with that big weight behind it very well. It controls the caravan, which is what you want. You don't feel the caravan moving the car around at all.
Very, very nice, capable vehicle. I think as far as towing capability is concerned, very stable. Gearbox and the power delivery, very, very nice. You can feel the torque, the gearbox makes use of the torque. Brilliant drive as far as that's concerned. So yes, for me, very impressive vehicle.